Hello everyone, today is a very beautiful morning. The atmosphere is warm, everyone is happy. And I am here with you, my fellow trainer, constantly research questions as one of those questions is with a dream. Decided to become a translator and interpreter. There are many of you asking the same questions: how to become a good interpreter, how to become an excellent interpreter in short. I will answer the questions how to become a professional interpreter. Why do some of you keep asking questions that I already answers? Is my internal orientations to do is to make money. You won't be able to go fast. The most important thing is a professional interpreter. Think about it. Where will my training begins? For example, if you go to college just because your parents want to, can you be good at that job? I think I can be good, but I do it with get it done mentally and never love it. Second, if you really learn professions, what will you do? You will find a teacher to study and participate in similar events to gain experience and get closer to your careers. English has very good saying about this. Plans without actions is just a dream. Plans without actions is just a dream. And an even better sentence is a girls without a plans is just a wish. So by the way, I also want to talk about pace and I'm not talking about anyone specially. Think about it. It's easy to connect in these errors twice. So why do you now have a contract? Like when you watch my vlog channel, translation for 20 year. Successful in many fields, many important clients. 3,000 to 4,000 conversions, maybe 5,000 already. Then you think I'm saying the publicly easily. So why do some of you keep asking questions that I already answered on this vlog? For example, uncle or brother, how can I become a good interpreter like you? The questions how can I answer as you quiz or you dreaming? Because obviously if you really want to you have to approach you acquire practice experience and have to have as opportunity. I just talk a little out of the way. So if asked how to become a professional interpreter, then I answer first. You must have a lot of language. because if your initial is to make money, you won't be able to go far. While a career, of course, with makes money, but making money must be something we love. I haven't worked many jobs before. I used to work as a senior manager of a foreign company, and at the same time, I taught at a university. I love teaching. However, I feel like translation the words, and I devote my time to it then I have my art company. Thus, when we love it, we will invest in it, and set goal. The goals is short-term and long-term work. You have to set a goals for yourself is for how many years. There are times when we have to know that life path is not smooth. Sometimes we reach our goals. Sometimes we don't. If I don't reach my goals, I will give myself a second choice. That it allows me to try the second time. But if the second time is not successful, do you plan to continue or withdraw? You have to know when to stop and when to continue. It is not good to keep trying a pursue a goal that cannot come true. I say that so that you who still want to watch. I will say more. If you feel that you have the quality this you are good at sports language, then you won't find that the translations professional is very interesting. Standing on the stage to express people will thanks and love you for your ability to express. That is your life. If so, how long to set you set the goal for? Like says before, a plan without actions is just a dream. If you have a plan but don't argue, you will just sit there daydreaming while you the dreaming someone else is making an effort. There is a book. Thus, talking actions mean looking to good people to learn from and choose as the right questions and not as the involved. For example, do you have to be good as English and translator? I think that's as well. Are the questions, do I need to be good as a Vietnamese now? If you ask yourself, you will answer yourself. I time for finishing. I understand that you only ask questions. But the question take it all the time. So now I will say it strictly after the actions is over the study is done. But the trends is zero. because their skill but no opportunity to practice. Let's say a trace he finished his currently ec- e- uh, education but uh, during the next 2 years without the opportunity to cook it is it possible to cook well different rice as so as there must be skill and opportunity to write um, and have a confidence in the practice too. For however, there is one very important thing that is difficult to practice. That's the attitude. Why so? There is a funny saying in real life that attitude is better than quality. Think about it, a translator uh, is an interpreter has been in business for 20 years. They must also have a right attitude towards the science, right? And within 1 year you can have enough knowledge and skill to translate if you are good at English and Vietnamese. However, that just enough to get to work, and you can call yourself a process because it takes a long period of about 2 years of research and continue work to improve myself. That is equivalent to about one 100 events 100 events sound like a lot, right? But actually if 2 year 1000 events is equivalent to 50 events a year. That is on average once a week, not much. Professional do even more. You probably start to wonder, so what about Miss Kang identifies do more than one a week, must be 3 to 4 even in 1 week. There is still time to read article or organs knowledge, raise and run the company. So I won't take too much. Only the thing that I really feels like doing very well, so the success thing to customer I do. That's that is also a characteristic of professor in interpreter. You can say, yeah, I will take what events because it is sure to be successful for the new customer. Be aware that there are people who have enough skill and language to and knowledge to practice translation. But if they don't do it regularly, but only do not do it as the there are many of you working at the company.